Oh, wait. They actually just did. We just popped up. Hello. Everybody watching at home.
Show me trying to plug that lint.
Ignore that lint in my beard. All right. You can't ignore this game. It's a biggin. Pool D action. Lithuania, Great Britain, 0-2s. Somebody's going to get their first win. Who's it going to be? Bukelis off target on his first attempt. The voice of 3x3, that's me. Vos Rosendahl, the mountain, here as well. Quick foul up top. Do or die for many teams in action today. As the round of 16 play-in game and quarterfinal picture becomes clearer. Last day of group play for the men in B and D and the women in A and C. Tomorrow, the official last day of group play with the groups inverted. Women in B and D, the men in A and C. Waiting connect for the opening score of the contest. And Evan Walsh ready for the downhill attack.
Both teams starting out with some physical defense, but I hope they've paid attention to the way the referees have been calling the game all week. Not a lot of contact allowed.
Tried the sneaky link to Evan Walsh. The only thing to stop him is a foul.
That's number 3 on Lithuania early. We've been at it for almost half a minute.
You hate to harp on the loss to the Netherlands, but I think that really deflated this team. I think emotionally, for them to have the game like that and be on the brink of such a massive win against a team like the Netherlands, defending Olympic champions, and to do it in the fashion that they did, it's how do you recover from that mentally and stay focused without kind of dwelling on the past.
I think you got to just reload. Go to the things that you know you do well, right? It's Jagas inside, even though he picks up an offensive foul here. It's Bukelis inside-outside game, and then have Yanis just work around that. But, yes, you're right. Going into this tournament, look, you can never count on anything in 3x3. You could have counted that Netherlands game as a loss, right? Because that's been a loss the last few years. I'm not going to say you're going to go into that game thinking you're going to lose, but you could. The Spain game is what hurts. The Spain game, they came out flat. The Spain game, they didn't bring all the energy and the game planning that they should have. That's the one that really hurts right now.
Well, they also, fairly new, so they kind of learn as they go. So that's a baptism by fire kind of moment, and we'll see how they respond to it. 2-2 here early. Top 3 from each group will survive to play on. Number 1 overall seed in each group goes directly to the quarters. It is a coveted spot because you get 2 days off.
Yeah, and from this group especially, because I think if you get into the round of 16, your next opponent is either, say you win that, right? It's either USA or Latvia. And those are teams you don't want to see early in the tournament, to be honest with you. You want to stay away from them as long as possible, especially if you get Latvia with the way Gluditis has been playing.
Oh, man, I cannot wait for that matchup later on today. And I'm going to debut a new nickname for Gluditis. Get ready. Oh, yeah, I've been in the lab.
Can you let me in on that?
Bash Hamilton! 3-2. The monster, yeah.
This is what we wanted to see from Ashley Hamilton. Aggressiveness going to the basket, athletic ability, powerful finish.
Absolutely. The aggression from Bash Hamilton. Starting to look more like Megatron. But Walsh will turn it over. Too quick with his foot movement. Travel's called. Kupis is going to get a rest. Januszewicz is in. Januszewicz with the quickness. Pulls up from the free throw strike. It goes down.
He's such an offensive talent. And for him to be added to this Lithuania roster, it bodes well for their future.
D'Lo, too strong. Hamilton can't track it down. But he does prevent some transition offense for Lithuania. He's helped to his feet. And Ulaanbaatar's up now as well.
Shaking up a little bit. It seems he twisted that ankle slightly.
Back up top, flight mode. Waiting for the Lithuanian. He'll hand it over. Ulaanbaatar goes with the foul. This dude is just a lethal scorer. He gives them an injection from deep, plus the foul, and a chance at a three-point play.
That man is a weapon. To come off a screen like that, set your feet, go up, stay controlled, hit the shot, take the contact, that's a lot.
Gifted scorer, but he's a little light in the pants. See what I mean?
I think a lot of guards are going up against D'Lo.
Jalgis. He will draw the foul. I think Jalgis and D'Lo's game is comparable in the way that they attack. Both sturdy players. They know how to finish at the bucket.
I think I agree with that.
And solid two-point shooters as well.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I think Jalgis draws a taller matchup defensively usually. And I think D'Lo, by default, because he's the point guard on this Great Britain team, he draws a shorter defender. So Ulaanbaatar is up for some work here, because D'Lo is going to try to bump him and get to the bucket.
So coming into this contest, for Great Britain, it was a heartbreaking loss to the Netherlands, followed by a 5-point loss to the Swiss. A travel call in the play. And for Lithuania, a 7-point loss to Spain and a 3-point loss to the Netherlands is how they arrived in this contest. 6-4. The Voice in the Mountain on the mic with you. At 3x3 The Voice, at 3x3 The Mountain. Don't nobody want to meet at Ash Hamilton at the rim. Hamilton bringing the power like 50 Cent. Mean Yam in a 6-5 game.
Ash Hamilton showing out with the power and the athleticism. I'm waiting for his two-point shooting to come around, though. He's got great touch. We've seen that on the pro circuit. He can really knock it down from two, something this Great Britain team desperately needs. I'm waiting for him to step up on both ends, even though that was a really nice score.
He's made his transition to 3x3 from playing well in 5-on-5 out there in the UK. He's fallen in love with the game and has become an asset for Great Britain. TJ, Ulaanbaatar quicker than your first time. 7-5.
Yeah, I was ready to make a great point, but yeah.
640. Give me those. Ulaanbaatar. No. EW. Walsh. Can't finish off the spin move. Runs into a hard screen. Offensive foul. Getting a little breezy. Got to batten down the hatches here.
Your papers are everything.
With the wind picking up, yeah. But now you get it. When you get a Bible's worth of pages, it's kind of hard to keep them together, right? During World Cup. Cool piece. Bukeles. Jalgis. Deflected. Ball to blue. Here comes Great Britain. Nope. Off iron. Abdul couldn't hit it. Oh, Abdul. Oh, flight mode. Getting some flight miles. 8-5.
He's about to get into the lounge.
We're going to see. You need a couple more. Out to Jalgis. Evo Knievel. No good. Bukeles now. That's a bucket. Ulaanbaatar said, big fellas eat.
I like the way he's showing some personality. The man's a future star in 3x3, in my opinion.
Oh, without a doubt. One of the more exciting players to watch, and he got that great personality as well. Kicked out. D-Lo, two-piece combo.
The combo for him, between playing with power under that basket, bumping players off their spots, and then the touch from the outside. Look, this GB team. I like the ingredients, man. I think they need more reps. I think they need a little bit more chemistry, but I like what I'm seeing from them.
Januszewicz is back. Good luck stopping that. And Beast will step on the line. Just slipped there, lost his footing. Inside they want to go. Walsh likes his chances against Januszewicz, but that proves to be different. Januszewicz finds Jalgis on the cut. Nice connection here from the Lithuanians. 11-8 is the count. E-Dub inside, Megatron. 11-9. Great Britain keeping pace.
Even though Lithuania has played really well, right? I like the shots they've got. Januszewicz just kept going. I think Bukalis has gotten some looks at the rim. GB's not going anywhere.
Jalgis inside. Hamilton getting a rest now. Walsh trying to contribute. Oh, what a finish there from E-Dub. 12-10. Flight mode. Down to Evel Knievel. Jalgis, drop step, bumping and grinding. Can't get the shot to fall and can't track it down either. He gets a courtside seat for a moment. Did he pay for that ticket?
No, he did not.
He's still got some work to do.
Jalgis, for Jalgis, you want him turning to his left shoulder, right? He's right-handed heavily, and he always shoots with that right hand. This time he turned over his right shoulder, still shot it with his right, and couldn't get the aim because of it.
Ball blue, 12-10, Lithuania for now. Bukalis guarded Hamilton. It's D-Lo, Papaya. Bukalis hands it off. Januszewicz, not that time. 12-12 contest. Here comes Hamilton, he runs into trouble. A blocking foul called on Bukalis. And that is the 7th on Lithuania. Free throws coming up for Hamilton.
That's a problem. That is a problem in a low-scoring game where Lithuania has unlocked some parts of their offense, but has not finished, I'd say, their possessions at a high clip, right? We've seen some nice, good looks from them. We've also seen some misses. The free throw line is going to be hugely important, and Great Britain gets there first.
First of two coming up for Ash Hamilton. Unable to connect. Another chance here. And another miss. Wasted opportunity. Januszewicz is knocking down shots like happy hour. Ishvikata. Ishvikata.
What?
That's what they say in Lithuania. Cheers. Happy hour shots. Come on, boss. 14-12.
Lithuanian isn't up to point, I guess. That's all you.
Another look at that last confrontation on the inside. Look at the passion from Januszewicz. Januszewicz, Kid Rock. He's ill with it.
Bump Elo out of the way.
Abdul, that's light work. Jalgis inside. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, this dude, D'Lo, is burning things up. Another two-piece from D'Lo, and Great Britain are within one, refusing to let them die with 2:48 to go. But he is stroking right now for Great Britain.
Okay, it's now on the line for two. Could make this a two-possession game. Expensive miss.
Second one is good, but only a one-possession game. They're going to get it to D'Lo. He says, clear it out, clear it out. D'Lo on the drive, offensive foul. No free throws resulting from an offensive foul, but he tries to make the move on Pukelis, and you see their arms get tied up. And I guess that that Dwayne was the instigator. Winless teams trying to get their first dub. And another whistle. And that is an offensive foul. 9 on Lithuania, 8 on Great Britain. He's going to get it down. Bash Hamilton, monster mash. Another look at this. Megatron transforming. That touched his spinal cord.
The hops on that man and the power he can finish with are just bar none.
He got enough power for a small city. My goodness.
We needed some a couple days ago here.
What's that? We did. Where was Hamilton when the lights went out? Oh, man.
This is another nail biter, man. Both teams know what's on the line, and I think Lithuania is in an advantageous position just because of the fact that they've now got.
Wave at the camera.
Oh,
there you
go.
The
camera.
They
Hello.
see you.
It's
right there.
Where is it? Oh,
I was trying to get you some TV time.
I
Sorry to cut you
apologize.
off. Go ahead.
No. I said Lithuania has gotten at least Pukelis, Jalgis, and Januševičius going. GB still leading on 2 players.
Januševičius, they got to be thinking about getting him to rock. Jalgis with 4 to shoot. He's going to have to do it himself. Evel Knievel pulls a stunt on the up fake, saves it. How sway. D'Lo long on the 2 attempt. Pukelis lost it inside. Jalgis will convert it. Lithuania lead 19-16. Great Britain turning to Hamilton. He will miss fire from long range. Kid Rock in the corner with the rock in his hand. Januševičius will not get it to go.
Lithuania is showing off their veteranship here. Pukelis saving the Wilson inbounds, getting it knocked off of Hamilton's foot. The possession before, quick transition to Jalgis. Up by 3, they're in the driver's seat.
Januševičius, no. E-Dub, no. Tracked down by Jalgis, being smothered. And an offensive foul as Jalgis showing some frustration. You can't use that off arm to clear the hand out of your face.
Nope, he couldn't get a pass and his teammates didn't move to get open, and he just cleared some space. Not smart.
10th foul on Lithuania. Hamilton, D'Lo, attacking one of the premier defenders in the league. He can take him off the to-do list. Check. 19-17. Flight mode. Turning the corner. Pukelis. Bang outs. Point game, Lithuania. Oh, Pukelis coming right into our living room.
He about ended up on your lap.
Tell him to take your shoes off. Take your shoes off first. Come on in. Sit right next to Boz.
There's no seat. I'd have to give up my seat for the man.
2017.
You can see the difference in the amount of 3x3 play between these two teams at the end of this game, right? The GB, again, they lean on individual creation. They've gotten some good shots, but no quick transition for them. No loose balls. The hustle stats have gone Lithuania's way. The smarts have gone their way. That's why they're up now.
Critical plays late. An astute observation. And right on point. It has been that inexperience that has reared its ugly head for Great Britain throughout this tournament, really. Going back to that Netherlands game. It's cleaned up inside by Abdul. It ain't over with yet now. So Lithuania threatening. Jalgis, the floater, the teardrop. Somebody get him a tissue. Great Britain go to 0-3, and that will spell disaster for any hopes to play on. Lithuania will stay alive. They pick up that much-needed first W in a gritty fight with the fellas from the UK. 21-18, the official tally. Another good one here, day 3.